Welcome to Whois official channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about what happened at the long-awaited 2020 C-Star Awards Gala and a sweet surprise. As we all know, this year's 2020 C-Star Awards Gala went smoothly as planned. Although the weather was cold, the red carpet scene was also dazzling. The guest lineup was very strong. Not only Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo were on the same stage, but also Tang Yan, Zhao Liying, and Yang Mi, Hua Chenyu and Sun Li and other powerful stars. Everyone is looking forward to their favorite idols to put up a wonderful performance at this party. Speaking of the best-looking celebrity in the C-Star Awards Gala last night, it was Xiao Zhan. Not only did he partner with Wang Yibo, he also sang the theme song of The Oath of Love on the same stage with Yang Zi. In addition, we can clearly feel that Xiao Zhan was following Yang Zi's rhythm closely, really attentive and caring. After the duo finished singing, Yang Zi turned to look at Xiao Zhan and whispered all the best. Xiao Zhan pushed his fist in response to her. The interaction with Yang Zi on the stage was very sweet, and the offstage support was also a sea of Xiao Zhan's name with red lightings. The entertainment media has always been nosy. Some reporters contacted Yang Zi. They asked Yang Zi straightforwardly, "Now that you are partnering with Xiao Zhan again, how do you evaluate him?" In regards to this matter, Yang Zi also magnanimously replied, "Xiao Zhan is especially popular with audiences. He is really a rare gem, that kind of modesty and seriousness in him. Of course, Xiao Zhan has also put a lot of effort behind it, so his success is really not accidental." Later, Yang Zi also joked, "But now Xiao Zhan has changed." After the C-Star Awards party, she called Xiao Zhan to have hot pot dinner together, but he refused. This also made the netizens puzzled. Then, Yang Zi later explained that Xiao Zhan said that it has to be fair, and he was embarrassed to say that I paid for hot pot every time, unless I agreed to let him foot the bill, then he will consider agreeing to the dinner. And that made everyone laughed. Of course, from the star lineup to the stage effects, the C-Star Awards Gala can be said to be extremely dedicated. There are not only Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, but also the predecessor stars like Zhao Liying and Yang Mi are also back on stage. Having watched the entire performance, whose performance are you moved by? The annual C-Star Awards has ended. Tencent and Beijing Hyundai held a grand banquet in the ancient city of Nanjing. Webcast, Live Zero Distance Contact gathers the top niche. Sometimes, the popularity of the artists attending really determines the popularity of a program. The lights were dimmed and tears are falling. When Xiao Zhan appeared on the stage with affectionate eyes, wearing a lavender suit, at that moment, he was the star on the stage. An ecological cultural event in the industry at the end of 2020, the stars are shining, and the Red Sea reappears under the stage. The emotion of restraint cannot be suppressed. In the moving memory of the stage, Peter Pan prepared another memorable scene for Xiao Zhan. The Red Sea where the lanterns were erected, flashed like flames into a crowd of people. Last night, the performance of the stage war was very down-to-earth and in line with the trend of the times. Good dancer, adapt to a good stage. Good actors, needs to meet good works. Xiao Zhan's vivid image of a young man interprets his growth in different periods. Looking through the past achievements, Tencent and CCTV have stepped forward many times and touched the softness of our hearts. He made the public a real entertainment circle. This entertainment banquet shocked the world, awakening fans' psychological awareness. During the viewing process, we almost forgot to express our feelings and sadness for the past. Start to face up to cultural illnesses and embrace a different life with an elated attitude. The C-Star Award is of extraordinary significance, breaking the materialization in the circle, making everyone feel the sincerity of the organizer. The enthusiastic adult fans on the scene express their unique emotions. During this ups and downs, hold your mind and do things quietly. There is less recklessness and more inherent love. Facing the polite and gentle idols, looking forward to a better next stop, and looking forward to the disappearance of the bad people as soon as possible. The original intention has not changed, and the ambition has been high. At the end of the year, there were more and more positive topics about Xiao Zhan's hot searches. Xiao Zhan fever appeared again. In this era and age of entertainment industry, it must take a legend to be able to rely on personal strength to break into the entertainment world and stand firm. The upright investors use integrity and hard mentality to reconcile with the times, and the unrelenting boycotts have nowhere to hide. After the Grand Red Sea, they are happy as they please. Last night, it was the most heartwarming gift ever sent by Tencent. Follow-up for Xiao Zhan C-Star Awards appearance. Spinning the Pen, Sultry Eye Contact and the theme song of The Oath of Love sung together with Yang Zi, and many sad things were cleared in a split second. The sadness of adults is enough. Things that go away with the wind are stories and experiences. After singing The Oath of Love's trilogy, he bowed. Extremely polite. Both Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi joined hands to sing the sweetness and sadness of love. Regardless of fans who are in love, or fans who fell out of love recently, it will brighten up their mood when they hear this song. This is the source of love gathering, tears are welling in the eyes of the area facing each other in the air. Overnight, C-Star Awards became the focus of all passerbys, overseas fans, and career fans. Xiao Zhan's performance was just so amazing. We think this is God's salvation. After the end of C-Star Awards, the haters who was forced out of the game were in a bad mess, and in bad luck. Xiao Zhan, a positive energy teenager who had repeatedly went out of the circle, faced the overwhelming cultural scene and accepted it all. Life is like a desolate dream. The past of the void contains infinite hatred. The accidents that occur in the illusion of the void are nothing more than a beam of light that has been extinguished. In growing up this Garden of Eden, only oneself can be strong enough to deal with the dangers of the world. In the remaining days of 2020, Xiao Zhan created a new legendary history for himself and a life full of light with his own strength and an unconcealed aura. This year, he seemed to have topped every list he was voted for. As the saying goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. The haters who used Xiao Zhan as a money-making tool in name bears the crime and punishment, and fails in the living environment of emotion and reason. Peter Pan broke the pattern and repeatedly built brilliance. At the beginning of the year, the 227 incident made them learn their lessons deeply. At the end of the year, the C-Star Awards Red Sea left them beautiful memories. Accumulated happiness, saw our idol with our own eyes, and shed tears at the beautiful scene. Similar people have a common goal. Positive energy affects positive energy, goodwill creates goodwill, and hope the road ahead is smooth. Following the end of C-Star Awards, well-known director Liu Yingwen of The Oath of Life announced a new surprise and released the original version of the 3-song lyrics online. The studio has updated their Weibo 4 times from beginning to end, making countless people cry. Every time there are hidden poems, the affection is endless. The opening, the stage, and the awards are very attentive. They used some poems to continue the literary style of their boss. The deep meaning of each sentence is not difficult to understand the mystery. In a blink of an eye, 2020 is like a meteor flying by. At the end of C-Star Awards, Xiao Zhan came to the stage to win the Tencent VIP Star Trophy. He finally found the direction of the ferry, staying at the end of time, looking for light. Life is an endless road. In a sense, there are limits to persistence. If the value orientation fails, the future will definitely be very desolate. Xiao Zhan, riding the wind and snow, facing the warm sun, endured the hardships, and the young man regained his joy. He is in the ocean of interests rooted everywhere and he's definitely in for a better tomorrow. That's all for today's episode. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe, and click on the notification bell for our future videos. See you in our next video.